It actually is quite a scene. And standing on the edge here of the lava field that is about 2 million years old, and seeing this beautiful, beautiful waterfall and the rainbow in it. It's an amazing day today. It is a little bit of raining, but the sun is shining right now. This is something that I love to do. Just going and exploring the waterfalls like this, taking my camera with me, and so I will be able to show you guys what my island is all about. And it's all about beautiful, beautiful nature. And the most important thing is actually know how to get there. That is the most important thing. And how you are supposed to travel on this island, because many of the things that you do here and see is actually very dangerous. There were only 2 people, tourists, that actually died yesterday, both climbing accident. So, and that is because these mountains that you can see and the cliffs here is very, very unstable, and it's also very slippery because of the moss. So always when you come up to a place like this, stay away from the edge, be safe, guys, and then you are gonna be okay. There was a accident that happened here a little bit further on the west side of the island, and another one up north, and both of them were actually accident that happens in the mountain. People slipped actually, and they fell down. Both of them died. So that is something that we are always dealing with on the island, accident, because you guys don't know, and I don't blame you, but that is something that we have to be very, very careful. This is something that you don't play around with. Well, I know, but that's why I'm taking you guys up to show you how we do things. And well, Holly is down here, and we are gonna do a little bit, we are gonna ask Holly a couple of questions about what we are actually seeing here. So let's see if Holly wants to talk to me. Sometimes she doesn't want to talk to me. She's a little weirdo, but anyway. But let's see what she has to say. So Holly has actually agreed to talk to me a little bit. She doesn't do that very often, but actually Holly has a doctorate degree in geology. You love stones, basically. You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. So you were basically, when you're on my island, you know that this is my island, my rules, you know that. But you were like a kid in a candy store, you are. You actually did your PhD about Iceland.
Some of it about Iceland.
Yeah. So these rocks that we are actually seeing out here around this waterfall, what is it? So why is it forming like this? This rock goes bum, bum, bum down, and I have no idea why. Is it basalt?
Yeah, you've got 4 lava flows, or at least 4 lava flows in the hill there. You can see them going across in a line. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So these would have been erupted in separate eruptions. You can see there's actually like layers of sediments in between the different lava flows. These are about 2 million years old.
Is that young or old?
It's kind of in between for Iceland. The oldest rocks in Iceland are 16 million years old. So on the bottom here though, you can see what happens to lava when it flows into water. So it becomes very ashy and fragmented. You can see all the layers of ash building up.
These are ash?
Yeah, this is ashy. This is from fragmented lava when it breaks up, when it interacts with water. So probably the eruption has happened under ice.
Yeah, so there was a ice that came all the way down here when the eruption was.
Yeah.
That is why the gully is like that. Or
Well, no, the gully's been formed by the waterfall just cutting back into it.
oh yeah, okay. Yeah. It is amazing, the scenery.
So eventually the gully will be even longer. This waterfall will cut back and back and back and back.
Yeah, he is sticking in salva.
Yeah.
That's why these rocks that we have here in Iceland are so unstable. Because it is basically
Ash.
that has been pressed, basically.
Yeah.
Can you say that the ash was basically pressed together?
Kind of. But it's just that they're not very old, so they haven't had time to compress and get solid. So they're very easily eroded.
This would be a paradise for climbers, this island, if yeah, if we had it more basically stable. Can we not glue it together or something? That would be nice. That is an idea. If this waterfall would be frozen on the winter time, that it basically doesn't do, that waterfall would be amazing to climb.
Does it never freeze?
No.
Oh.
But ice climbing would be amazing here. Oh my god. No, I think that this waterfall is too powerful for basically freezing, totally be frozen. Well, I'm gonna come up here next winter and I'm gonna film it. Check it out, and then we are gonna take this summer shoot that I did now, and we're gonna shoot it also in the winter time, and we're gonna show our viewers the difference between the summer and winter here. I think this scenery here is beautiful in the winter time, but I've never filmed it, so I'm gonna do that. Are you up to that? Are you gonna stick around?
Don't ask me these questions on film.
Why? Why not? Are you are you this shy person that doesn't want to do an interview with? Am I embarrassing you? I'm joking. Yeah, this is amazing. So what are we gonna do next? We are gonna go and see a
Hot swimming pool.
Hot swimming pool that is not very. Do you know where it is?
I've been there once and I failed to find it once.
Yeah, me too. So what we are gonna do is that we are gonna try to go down here from this mountain rig that we are on now. It's a gravel road up here. It's a really, really shitty road. And Holly's gonna do the driving, and we are gonna go down and we are gonna try to find this swimming pool. It is a beauty, and then we are gonna go and take a bath. I like that. I'm really enjoying that. Wow, what a day. So when we were just coming up here, walking from the waterfall, Háifoss, that is down here, and I told you that we were very near Hekla, and actually she was covered a couple of minutes ago, and now she is actually clearing up, and I told people that I'm with here today that I do miracles every day. They were actually frightened that it was gonna be rain all day, but Sven does a miracle every day, and this is the miracle that I did today. It was actually clearing out the sky and even taking a little thing off top of Hekla. And Hekla is right over here. You can see the little bit snow. She is usually covered by snow on the top. And if you take a look at on the right hand side, there is a slope that comes a little bit down there. This is where the eruption was 2000, and this is the new lava field that you're actually seeing coming down there. So she didn't erupt on the top the year 2000. It was a little fissure that used to open up on the slope of the mountain. But she is known for actually being very, very aggressive, and you never know what to expect when you're talking about Hekla. Hekla has had a big eruption, big explosions, and we are actually today, we are waiting for that mountain to go off. And we can wait for a week, we can wait for a month, we can wait for a year, we can wait for 10 years, 50 years or 100 years, we never know. But the thing that we know today is that she is actually getting herself ready, because we have been smelling a lot of gases from the mountain. It has been rising and expanding, and there has been a lot of earthquakes around Hekla now for a couple of years. So we can say that we have the orange flag up there. We have basically not been allowed to go up on that mountain for a couple of years. So anything actually can happen when Hekla is around. And well, I'm gonna stick around when she goes off. That is gonna be fun. She is totally. You never know what to get when Hekla is around. So it's gonna be very interesting what is gonna happen, and yeah, basically how aggressive this mountain is. The longer that we wait, that is just something we know. The longer that we wait for a mountain to go off, this is the most active mountain on the island. The longer that we wait, the more aggressive it is going to be. That's just how it is. But it is a beautiful, beautiful shaped mountain. This is basically, it is typical volcano mountain. The look at her and see, it is a beautiful, beautiful shaped mountain. Hekla. Hekla. Hekla is a woman's name, and we name our volcanoes women's name. Hekla, Katla, Askja, all known women's name, and usually these mountains are known to be very, very aggressive. Maybe a little bit like the Icelandic woman. I didn't say that up loud, don't worry guys. But actually, Mountain Hekla, beautiful mountain. It is totally worth it to come up here and see it, and also exploring the beautiful waterfall that is here. It is a little gravel road that you have to travel up here, but it's nice. The scenery, especially on a day like this, it is a beautiful weather. The sun is shining, and it is totally worth it to go up here and see this beautiness of this untouched nature that we have here all around us. It is beautiful. So guys, if you want to see more of this, then just come on over. The flight is cheap to Iceland, and explore this amazing thing. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pack my shit together, and I'm gonna go back down from the mountain here, and we are gonna see a beautiful swimming pool, and I'm gonna take my people down there, and we are gonna take a very long bathe there. Sounds good? So here we are at this beautiful place. We've been driving a little bit inland back Háifoss. That waterfall that we were actually seeing later today was up here, and now we are at this beautiful place here. It's a swimming pool that is down here. It's just a hot water that comes up from the ground, and they had made a little swimming pool out of it. But what is very interesting here is the stones. So we have this stone pumice, is it called? It takes lots of water in them. They are very light, and you can actually see how they break through. This came from Hekla about 3,000 years ago. And it went all over here. It was a huge eruption that was here. And these stones, they are very light. They almost float on water. And they have been used for planting. So what they do is put them into the bottom of the plant, and then they put soil into it, and then the plant, because this keeps the water in it. And it was actually something that we used to sell abroad to use, pumice. And it is, they are white, and this is all spread all over here on this area, and came from Hekla, and it's very light. What is it? Basically, the crystal in it, they have a crystal.
Yeah, it's basically like blown up bits of the mountain and frothy lava with lots of air in it.
Yeah, because we used to use it, and we used to sell this abroad.
Yeah.
And it was used in, and if I remember,
it's like exfoliant.
Yeah, but it was also used in planting things, and it was sold to Holland for a very long time. They bought this because they used this it kept all the water in it.
Yeah.
So it was a very good thing to have in the bottom, and then they put the soil into it, and then what they were growing up, and because it kept the water inside of it.
Well, this is formed in like a really explosive eruption of Hekla, so there's lots of like gas in the lava when it's coming out, and it's basically like a really thick froth, and then when it comes out into the air, it freezes into this. You can actually see all the like air pockets and stuff in it. So it's basically like frozen lava.
It's frozen lava. It is
frozen lava that had loads of air
in it, and gases.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this has been a massive eruption, because these stones are lying all over, and I know up a little bit further up here when I've been there, we see lots of loads of this. And bigger ones. Yeah, they're big.
Yeah. But this stuff, you can find this all over Iceland, even in the north of Iceland.
Imagine how big.
So it would have been an absolutely massive eruption.
We were lucky to not be here.
Yeah.
Shit. That must been it was a great party. Where is my swimming suit? In here? In my bag? Maybe I should check that out. Yeah, here it is. So now we are actually gonna go in here, and I'm gonna show you this amazing swimming pool that we have. This is a strict area, and it is actually, it says here Sundlaugin er lokuð, that is in Icelandic, and then we have it in English: swimming pool is closed and hot. But this is my island, and this is my rules. So whatever happens here on the island, I don't know why Alison is laughing at me, but that is just basically the truth. This is my island, my rules, and This is something that we have all over the island actually, and especially here and a little bit further up on the highlands. When we go a little bit further up here, we have another natural swimming pool. Actually, there are a couple of them that is around here. But this was actually made here many years ago. And I have fly in my mouth, sorry. But you can see the water. You can see how they made this swimming pool just like it is. It's beautiful. It's actually not the cleanest one that I have seen. Has lots of moss and slime in it, but it works. It's hot water and you can go in it and you can actually take a bathe in it, and you can actually see the where it is coming, flowing up here, and there's a little bit of a small hot river that goes down here, and they take the hot water in here by this pipeline here, and here it goes in, and we have steps into it. It is beautiful, it is amazing, but these people, they don't know that this swimming pool is actually closed. They have no idea.
It's only closed to... It only says that to try and stop tourists from coming here.
Yeah, I know.
It's not actually closed.
No, I know. But you are a tourist. Oh yeah, I forgot. But yeah. Well, we are gonna go in it. We are gonna go jumping in it. It's a beautiful, beautiful day today. The sun is shining. And yeah, we are actually having a very, very nice weather. And why not take a bathe in a beautiful, beautiful hot tub when the sun is shining?
What happened?
That it was the dog. Get the dog out of the table, from the table there. Go away, you little shit. Yeah, it's a dog under the table. I have always the same problem with when I sit down up at the table. The fucking dog is always there farting. And well done, Alison. Well done. I am very proud of you. So in Iceland, barbecuing outside is one of my things. Well, this is actually how we are doing it. We have some potatoes and vegetables, and then we have the chicken. And you have to make sure that the chicken is very well done. So you, yeah, I know it.
You shouldn't have. You can cut it. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine.
That is the good thing about having the computer, especially the Mac.
The Mac.
Oh, the Mac. So yeah, we are barbecuing here outside. It is a beautiful, beautiful day at this beautiful place here. Almost no wind. It is probably 18 degrees outside. I can cut that also. At least around the barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about 50.
15, 16 degrees. Okay, 17. Baby, where are you farting now? So, it seems like everybody around me has a stomach problem. Especially the dog that was underneath the table. It is a little green cloud coming over us right now. Hekla is probably getting herself ready to... No, the thing is, we are barbecuing potatoes, chicken, and a little bit of vegetable. And it is a very easy thing to do. You have to just be careful. There is a very nice thing when you are barbecuing like this. This big... What do you call this?
Barbecue.
Yeah, but the frame. So underneath the frame we have the thing, aluminium tray, and underneath here it doesn't touch the ground, so it doesn't get destroyed the ground here underneath. And is it ready?
Yeah, actually.
It is. You think?
Yeah. Well,
Let's give us some more kebabs. I'll fire them on this side.
Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna put a little bit more on this side. And then we can take the potatoes off. They are ready.
was the aubergine cooked enough then?
Yeah. Especially with a bit of barbecue sauce on the steak. So there's another, those other ones must be ready. That halloumi is good enough.
This one here?
This one.
Oh, it's my time now. Look at that. Yummy. This is a yummy. You see, you put a barbecue sauce on it. Just a little bit on the top. Just a little flavor. Just a little flavor with a barbecue sauce. Now we are gonna taste it. So let's see how it goes.
I think you're bleeding something.
I am actually loving this. Chicken. And see how Holly has. Ah. No, I think.
Yeah, I just let you be the guinea pig here.
Yeah, I kind of waiting for someone to do it.
Huh?
So letting you be the test case.
Yeah.
No, it's been cooking for ages. What? Can you find me over one? There's no pink in it. Oh, wait, I need to take mine off.
No.
Mine, no one took it.
Is it pink inside, Holly? Whoa. So we are at a lava field here that was actually formed by Hekla, and my geologist in this trip actually saw some cone, and we are gonna walk up on one of them. It is actually a beautiful, beautiful day to do this, and it is rather soft walking on it. Nobody probably has ever gone here. It is rather deep, rather soft. Why don't we go on this one?
Oh, no, this one's bigger.
Yeah, I know it.
Get a good view out.
Oh. Wait for me. Here we have steps from Arctic Fox. He has been going in here. Definitely going in here. So what we are gonna do is going up on one of these cones. What a beautiful day it is. It's about 9 o'clock. It's 9 p.m. We are gonna go up and we're gonna, oh, look at the rain is coming in here on the other side. It is a rather dark clouds coming from the highlands. rather hard to actually walk in this. Oof. Yeah. So how did this cone formed?
It forms when lava flows into water, so the lava flowed down the valley here, and it was probably a big wide river channel like it is now. You see the river here going there? So this ground, when the lava flowed in, was probably all wet, and basically when the lava flows into the water, it boils it, and you start to get lots of little steam explosions coming up like this through the lava, and it forms these little mounds every time you get a steam eruption.
What do you call
It's called a rootless cone field. Rootless cone field.
Rootless cone
It's
field.
rootless because there's no source of magma underlying where the cone comes up.
Okay.
It's just
Steam.
Just caused by steam.
Steam. Yeah.
And there's actually very, very few places. Actually, I don't think I know of any other place in the world you can see rootless cone field.
Very interesting. It is beautiful.
This is so good.
And there are lots of them here. So it must be have been a river here. Yeah. This has been flooded.
Yeah.
The whole area has been
Maybe it was a much wider.
river. Yeah. And Háifoss is right up there. There we were this morning, Háifoss. Lots of clouds coming in. The rain is coming in. And this beautiful, beautiful cone field. Ruthless cone field.
Rootless, not ruthless.
Ruthless.
No, rootless.
Ruthless.
Not ruthless.
Rootless. Cone field. It is beautiful. Black sand all around. Good day to finish up a good day, basically. Well, we have seen today waterfalls. We have go into the hot swimming pool, and then we had a barbecue outside. Amazing barbecue. And then we came up here to explore these cone fields, and what a day. Another good day. Like I have said, guys, every day is a good day. Agree?
Agree.
I know. What a day. We have marked our steps.
Yeah, but the next time it's
Eh?
really rainy and windy,
Yeah.
they'll fill back.
Yeah. Well, let's follow her. She's gonna go and pee. So I'm gonna teach you how to pee in the nature. Or Rob. Yeah, you're Scottish, so we're gonna see how. Oh, you're a woman. Well, go on. I'm gonna film it. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
We discussed sometimes you don't know what boundaries are.
Yeah. Oh, is this one of the?
This is one of the
Oh, this is one of the time I have had some problems with boundaries, but usually all of my customers and viewers on Facebook, they know that. I have no filters and I have no boundaries. And sometimes this is a little bit stressing for me, for other people, but it's fine by me. Baby, can you see how the moss is trying to... Yeah.
Going well.
No, it is probably too windy here. But here you can see, guys, how the moss is actually starting to grow here. Like I have told you before, this is actually a very slowing process. You can see the moss. And we actually have a couple of species of the moss. It is actually nice to see the moss grow. Because like I have told you before, well, we the Icelanders, we actually love our moss, and it's very slow growing thing. Only grows up less than a millimeter per year. So we don't want to disturb the moss a lot. We don't want to step onto it, because if you do that, it dies. And it actually takes many generations to recover. Imagine how it has been here when Hekla was actually going crazy. It must have been some kind of scenery to be able to see that. Well, we did not have the GoPro to film it, sadly enough. There's amazing pattern